This is a Mr. Febreze and Mrs. Febreze test. One, two, three.
Hello?
Welcome back, everyone, to the American Crown Race 1 of Round 2 in the Tachycardia Triple Crown Challenge. And what a shake-up we've had in the standings since the last round.
No doubt about it. All eyes tonight are on Matthew Reynolds. After absolutely dominating Class B last round, sweeping all 3 races, he's been promoted to Class A and now leads the entire championship.
It's a big leap, but if his pace in round 1 is anything to go by, he might just hold his own against the heavy hitters in Class A.
And he's not the only one climbing the ladder. Keaton Rossi's also on the move up from Class C to B. He's quietly climbed his way to 3rd in the overall standings. Talk about consistency.
Yeah, Keaton's been one of the most efficient drivers in the field. He doesn't always grab headlines, but he gets results. Class B's gonna feel a lot tighter with him in the mix.
Speaking of headlines, how about Austin Heil? What a debut in Class C last week, came out of nowhere and took the win in his first ever Tachycardia race.
That performance caught everyone off guard. He went from rookie watch to promotion threat in one race. If he keeps that form through this round, we might be seeing him in Class B next.
And just when you thought the drama was cooling off, rumors are swirling that a new name will be hitting the grid tonight. Brandon Minnick is set to make his debut in Class C.
First races are always a wild card. But if Minnick's as good as some folks are saying behind the scenes, he'd throw another wrench into an already wild promotion battle.
Well, it all starts here with race 1. New faces, fresh promotions, and the championship lead hanging in the balance. Buckle up, the American Crown is about to get underway.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to Tachycardia Season 14, Race 4, the first race of the American Crown of this Triple Crown Challenge. My name's Reese Richards. I am joined by the no other, there's no other like her, my lovely wife, Megan Richards, aka Mrs. Febreze.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night race night.
So, Mrs. Febreze, you've missed a couple races, but well, as you heard, we're now in round 2, and we are actually one sec here. Let me see if I can get us to kind of those front runners. So, some things have changed. As you can see here with the LMP series, there's actually 3 cars now, so that's lovely. And I think we're about to go green, and green flag it goes. Alrighty, so there you see Colin Heil out there at front leading the LMP series to turn 1. Followed right behind him is Ryan King, and then currently in second on the outside there, actually now in third, you have Matthew Reynolds. He is one of the new additions. Oh, and we have a spin there at the back. Looks like we may have had Keaton Rossi go off track. We'll have to go back to that replay here in a sec. So here we go. Colin get an early lead. Let's go ahead and see what maybe happened there at the start with the GT3 series. So Keaton,
first turn.
loses it just in first turn. Just overcooked it a little bit, oversent it. All right, here. But we are back here following Colin. This is, I gotta say, Megan, this is Colin's track.
Okay.
As someone who's raced Colin in the past, anytime Laguna Seca came up, we were all just like, okay, who's fighting for second? Because we all know who's getting first.
Interesting.
So there you go. You have Colin there in first. Ryan King in second, followed by Matthew Reynolds. And for the GT3 cars, we currently have... Who do we have? That is a great question. Oh, you guys don't even see the tower. 1 second here. We don't even see the timing tower. There it is. Okay, let's see if we can make sense of this. So it looks like for the GT3, you currently have Zachary Mill leading the GT3 field, followed by Tyson Miller, and then Keaton Rossi, who you saw spun it early. And then in the GT4 field, we have Eric Reynolds, Matthew Witzig there, And the new addition, the rookie who shocked audiences last race, Austin Heil, bringing up the rear. Let's go ahead and see if we can... What is the most exciting thing happening on track right now? I don't think that might be the most exciting. That'd be super unfortunate. Let's go ahead and see what our leader for the GT3 series is up to. One sec here. There you have it. You have Zachary Emil there. Got a new livery. Looking sharp, looking good. You saw Tyson there still rocking the Barbie. Get a little bit loose, but still keeping things pretty well. Oh, and it looks like we may have actually had air something, actually. We had Austin Heil getting past Keaton. Everyone getting past Keaton. I wonder if Keaton's maybe just having a rough go of it. Let's go ahead and check a replay out. Here you have Austin Heil. Oh, Keaton actually ended up in the pits, it looks like. That's why so many people are getting behind him. That makes a lot of sense. All right, back now to our live feed. There you have Zachary in the Porsche.
Well, we got a fastest lap.
We do have, looks like Colin bringing in the fast lap of the race so far at a 1:19. They were qualifying in around the 1:18, so he's about second off his qualifying pace, but everyone's kind of got their qualifying set up, and it's not too surprising to see that their race pace is maybe a bit slower than their qualifying pace. But I'm sure everyone's still getting in the groove of things, and we'll just have to see what it all turns out to be. Right now, your gaps for the leaders are, we have, it looks like, actually, let me see if I can bring up that. Yep, it looks like you have Ryan King currently about 2.2 seconds behind the leader, Colin Heil, followed then Matthew Reinold, and then about 3 seconds behind. So the LMP's keeping it tight, but enough distance to not much to show. Then for the GT3 class, you have Zachary Emil currently leading the class, followed by Tyson Miller, who's about 4 seconds behind him. And then for... Oh, actually, I wonder if Keaton Rossi may have already... Oh, he's just a lap down already. Okay, that's why he's not showing up. And then we have Eric Reinold. Oh, another fastest lap coming in. Colin Heil. Now, see, there's that 1:18. He's lapping, and he's finding his groove. So, like I said, this is his track. So, it is certainly his race to lose. I know...
So what is it about this track that it makes him just exceed?
You know, that's a good question. So when it comes to, I don't know, racing, we all have our tracks that, for whatever reason, just click. Like for me, when I raced, I really like the short tracks. I really like the tracks that there wasn't much time to think. You just kind of had it was right turn, then left turn, then right turn, and things like this. But for Laguna Seca, there's a lot of high-speed corners. And so just knowing how much speed you can take into those corners, because you're always on edge on a lot of these corners at Laguna Seca. And I think Colin Heil does a very good job of staying on that edge all the time without making too many mistakes. But you see there, Ryan King finding some speed though, and maybe gaining on Colin Heil a little bit. Now only 1.6 seconds behind Colin Heil. So he shaved off a little bit of time, but that's gaining right back. May have just been in a slower part of the track. For that GT4, we still have Eric Reinold leading the race, followed by Austin Heil, who's now up to second in the GT4 class, and then Brian Witzig, actually not too far off from him. Let's go ahead and see if we can check on those racers here. Let's go ahead. So there you have Austin Heil, currently kind of in the way of those LMP cars. So already lapping. Once again, the LMP car is just a much quicker car, so it's not too shocking that we're already only about 3-4 laps in, and you already see them passing. But it looks like Keaton Rossi may have had a wreck again. Let's go ahead and see if we can go to that replay. Keaton Rossi. Oh my! Oh, jeez!
He is way out of there. There was no turn in that.
I don't know if he's okay. We'll have to come back to everyone on that one. This is supposed to be kind of more of a, a PG series, but I'm sorry, we just probably showed the death of one of our members there. So anyways, I guess back to Austin Heil.
People on the track.
So right now we're looking at Austin Heil, our rookie of this series so far. Here is then Ryan King currently running second in the LMP series. about new. Oh, we got Colin still running the fastest lap. So yeah, I mean, he's got not. I mean, no one in the LMP series really has anything on Austin. Or sorry, oh my goodness, we got too many brothers in this series. I'm telling you.
We kind of do have duplicates.
It really is. It's kind of, you got the brothers and then you got the others. So right now we're watching Colin Heil. Currently taking it away in the LMP series, now leading Ryan King by about 3.5 seconds, with Matthew Reynolds about 6 seconds behind him. So not much happening. The grid once again getting quite spaced out. So for the meantime, let's go ahead and go to a green flag commercial.
Hey, don't forget to do the dishes when you're done. Okay, bye.
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Are you a man?
I think so.
Do you like guns and all you can eat meat?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Do you want a day free of your nagging wife?
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah, you do. Then Gun Day Meat Day's the day for you.
Gun and Meat Day.
Gun Day Meat Day, Saturday, July 26th, the manliest day of the year.
There will be guns!
Beer! Testosterone! Explosions! Vegetables! Vegetables?
Vegetables? Where's the meat? That's better!
So, mark your calendars, grab your favorite guns and slab a meat, and get ready for Gun Day Meat Day, Saturday, July 26, 2025.
Participation in Gun Day Meat Day is entirely voluntary and only slightly ill-advised. Marriage is not a requirement. If you are married, we highly recommend securing permission from your spouse. Failure to do so may result in domestic turbulence. No age restrictions. If you raise someone who needs supervision, that's on you. All attendees must contribute meat or side. Show up empty-handed and you're on napkin duty. Organizers accept zero responsibility for injuries, percentages, singed facial hair, or friendships ruined over rare versus well-done debates. You are fully responsible for your own PPE, ammo, and general survival. If something goes boom that wasn't supposed to, that's between you and your insurance company. By attending, you acknowledge that Gun Day Meat Day is a lawless yet oddly structured celebration of freedom, food, and firepower. Join at your own risk. Grill responsibly, and remember, firepower and flavor go hand in hand.
All right, and we're back, and it looks like we had a few accidents leading to a yellow flag, so we're going to go ahead and get the field gathered back up here. Let's see if maybe we can see what caused one of these yellow flags.
Oh, it looks like Colin Heil and Ryan King may have crashed. Oh my, we've got a full smorgasbord of crashes.
So I think it's just reporting right now because they're going a bit slow, and it's kind of like, why are they going so slow? That's not right. Let's go ahead. Maybe it was this Zachary Emil. Let's go ahead and check out this replay here. Zachary, oh, gets just a little too much of that curb, and off he goes. But I don't know if that was really the caution there. We'll have to come back to it though. But all right, it looks like we're getting the field all gathered back up here. Looks like we have the LMP. Looks like we're missing a GT3. I'm sure Keaton Rossi. Oh, Keaton Rossi's out. He is out. He is done with the race. So that leaves just Tyson Miller.
Go ahead and warm up, and then let us know when everybody's spaced out and ready. So GT3, GT4.
All right, and you can hear them talking right now, just trying to get spaced out, make sure the field, make sure it's a safe restart. Let's go ahead and see if we can go to our chopper cam to follow all of this out.
Yeah.
You can go ahead if I don't get it this time.
Did you tow, Brian?
I did not.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
While we wait, let's see if maybe we can speak to one of the broadcast members. Alrighty, everyone. Well, as you can see, we are back green here. Right now, we're following Colin Heil. We're actually looking at his in-race view right now there at the top, or in the left side there, followed by our chopper cam, the bottom right. Oh, runs it a little wide there, allowing Ryan King to kind of sneak up on him. Ryan King looks like maybe got a little loose, though, allowing still Colin to kind of get away and fight. Now back to our live broadcast, though. Let's see if we can see what most exciting things are happening here. Right now, it looks to be just... Oh, actually, we have Matthew Reinhold got it past Ryan King. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out what happened there. Let's go ahead and go back to our replay. So here you have... Yeah, here's that turn where you can see Ryan King just gets a little loose, has to back out of it, allowing Matt to just kind of get that inside line, and Ryan just kind of has to concede the position. So the LMP, while this may be Colin's track, it's certainly seconds is still up for grabs. Oh, and we have a spin out of Ryan King. Oh no! Let's go ahead and check that replay out. Back here, it looks like, oh, I wonder if he just locked it up. Let's go ahead and see if we can just rewind that a bit. Oh, actually, we just lost everything there. Let's just go ahead and first get live, and then maybe we'll go back to Ryan King here. So Ryan King coming up. Here's on that backstretch right before the carousel. Coming in. Oh, yeah, just
the simplest little...
Just locks it up a bit, and off he goes. Ooh, that may have actually been quite a bit of damage. I wouldn't be surprised to see if maybe we have another banana here.
Not the banana.
All right, nope, he is still going. So right now that leaves Colin Heil out in front with Matthew Reinhold in second, behind by about 2 seconds, and it looks like Ryan King now about 9.5 seconds behind the leader. And then you have Tyson Miller now leading that GT3 field over Zachary Mill, although Zachary Mill only about a half second off from Tyson. So certainly a big fight going there. As you can see there, you have Tyson Miller in that pink Barbie Corvette, followed by Zachary Mill there. As we get our TV cams, you can see Zachary actually getting quite close. Here they are going through that carousel. And we also have a new fastest lap on the board. Colin Heil running a 1:17. His fastest lap, Alright, some technical difficulties. Wouldn't be a Tuesday night or Wednesday night race without it. So yeah, right now we're just watching Tyson Miller and Zachary Mill go out at it. And then for the GT4, you have Austin Heil, the rookie, now leading the GT4 class, followed by Brian Witzig with then Eric Reinhold, almost about a minute off the pace from them. I'm trying to see if maybe we can figure out what happened to Eric there. Oh, Eric taking a pit stop, actually. So he had to give up that time, maybe just low on fuel, make sure he has enough to get to the end of this race.
Who's rocking the Barbie car today?
That was Tyson Miller. Tyson Miller in the Barbie car. Oh, and we have another fastest lap. Colin Heil rocking out a 1:17. He has found his groove. Colin Heil now certainly his race to lose. Now is about a 4-second lead over Matthew Reinhold. And unless there's another yellow flag, I don't see much changing right now. But we got 27 minutes of racing left. There's still a lot that could happen here. go ahead and maybe hop back on board with our race leader, Colin Heil. See how he's doing with things.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, running a little wide, but keeping it straight. I would say that man looks focused right now. I think that is the best way I could describe what we are seeing right now with Colin Heil's in-cam. It's just focused. Look into those apex. Good, quick. You can get actually kind of a good sense of speed, though, of what these racers are just actually experiencing, though, in these cars. So I'm not going to lie. Kind of jealous of that setup, sweetheart. I think I might need one of my own.
No comment. He either gets, a sports car. Actually, I would be okay with that instead of a sports car, my dear. That sounds excellent.
Hold on.
Idea. You heard it, folks.
I don't ever remember agreeing to anything like that. That's
That
for
is
sure.
your sports car.
That is.
You would get, like you just said it, Mr. Febreze. It's basically what the racers are, in reality with. So.
You just like because there's less chance of me killing myself
exactly.
in such
well, we did see one person already do that, so. Another thing to note about Colin Heil as we're watching him here, he is actually captain of the Tachycardia Elite Racing League team. My, oh my, what a mouthful.
What a mouthful that is. But yeah, Tachycardia Racing is part of the Elite Racing, iRacing community that puts on professional races. They specialize kind of in NASCAR, but have also started getting into the endurance racing of the kind of the GT cars, which is what Colin Heil and other Tachycardia Racing participants participate in. So if that is something you're interested in, of course, just feel free to join our Discord. We'd be more than happy to discuss. And I'm sure Colin Heil would love to not have to be depend on some other of the racers to make sure that they're getting up on time. Sleepy-o. So, yeah, feel free to reach out to us, maybe talk to Colin Heil. I'm sure he would love to have some more teammates, and we would love to have you a part of the Tachycardia Racing group. The Tachycardia Racing is just one small segment of the overall Built for Geeks community that we are slowly trying to build, and it'd be just, we're very welcoming, and we're happy to have people. We just kind of have all sorts of niches from, as you see here, racing to just casual gaming to Dungeons and Dragons. We have all sorts of things within the Built for Geeks community. So if that is something that you're ever interested in, feel free to join our Discord and join the community, and we'd be happy to have you.
What he said.
Let's go ahead and now go back to our live broadcast here. As we're blent, looks like Austin Heil maybe got a little off track there, but that's all right. Making room for his older brother there, Colin Heil. We'll see if anything else is happening here on the track. Oh, the GT3 is still going at it. Tyson Miller still holding out on front, but we still have Zachary and Bill just constantly knocking on Tyson's door, reminding him that he's still here. Like, hello. Oh, and we have, that's actually nothing special there. We just have Matthew in the LMP passing a GT4 there, so nothing too exciting there. But hey, you never know. Maybe one gets in the way and poof, off they go. So here they are going to the last turn onto the front straightaway. And back to those GT3 cars. Tyson holding his own. Now you have Ryan King currently in third with the LMP class. Now getting past those GT4s. I gotta say, I gotta respect the sparkly pink helmet that Ryan King's been rocking.
I was gonna say we're missing another pink car.
Yeah, Jens Richards, who actually got downgraded to Class 4 for this race, not for this race, but for this round.
Oh.
He actually is unable to make it. They found a new church looking to become members, and now they have to read a whole big book. That is not something I would ever really like to do. But they got that for the next few
And we're not
weeks.
talking about the Bible.
No, what is it called? It's
Catechism.
catechism. So they have to get through their catechism and have a few weeks class on that. So Jens Richards may pop in every now and then, but for the meantime, he's nowhere to be found.
Only.
We're both rocking the Barbie, so I guess, we can't have two Barbie cars
That's
out
true.
there, can we?
Unless we race to find out who's the first Ken.
GT3s now getting past the green BMW of Brian Witzig in the GT4. Here they are coming in now into the carousel.
Although I am kind of digging just the black and white colors.
The black and white. This is a good
Cool.
This is a good livery out of Zachary Mill. He was running a custom livery designed by the true Ryan King, currently running the LMP series. But looks to have maybe switched off that, going for kind of that black and white, which, as you see there, looking good.
I like it, sharp.
Barbie, there you have Matthew Reinl in the classic chromed out red.
Yeah.
So with that Rhino. Jeez, no, Rhino. There's a rhino on the back.
Oh.
See, I've been saying his name too much to make sure I can say it right. And so, but a rhino on the back of his car.
Makes sense.
There's Colin in his blue and orange color scheme. I think part of it representing their little baby girl. There, I think that little son.
Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
Oh, I love
Her
that.
late baby girl. So,
cutie.
happy to see that being represented there. That's cool. A big part of this driver's history and just really making the most of it. And you gotta love the representation there. But here we are with the LMP series. I didn't even keep track of this while we were, focusing on all the cool colors. Ryan King is off the track. He was catching up with Matthew Reinl, and then maybe lost some speed there. There you have Colin now trying to get past the GT3 of Zachary Mill. It's actually a name I don't know if I'm saying right either, truthfully. I'm going to go with it, though.
Which one?
Emil? I-M-E-L.
I feel like that could be quite a few different ways.
Emil? Oh, whoa! It looks like maybe we had Brian Witzig going wide to maybe make some room there for Ryan King. Let's see if we can check out a replay of that. So here you go. You have Brian Witzig going a bit wide and comes back on track and probably gives, I don't even know if he knew Ryan's there. But then goes off the track again. I am sure that gave Ryan quite a bit of a heart attack there. So, but Ryan King.
You mean tachycardia?
Ha!
Ha! Ha!
So Ryan King now, I'm sure, just trying to regather his thoughts, trying to figure out how he can best now tackle again Matthew. Just get back there. He was within about 0.2 of a second, and now is currently about a second off the pace from Matt. So just trying to gain that back, but we still got about 18 minutes left in this race, so plenty of time for anything to happen there. As they come through the carousel here. Ryan still fighting some speed. Definitely not letting Matt get away from him. So let's go ahead and see if we can focus on this battle for a little bit. So here we are, we're watching Ryan King right now, who is about 1.5 seconds behind Matthew Reinl. He's been quick. Out of the fastest lap of these two, it looks like Ryan King has the faster lap. And Matt, and has the fastest last lap too. So Ryan King has the speed, but now it's just to see if he has the time to make something happen here. Colin, who is leading this pack right now, about 12 seconds ahead of these two. So he is long gone by now, unless something were to really catastrophe happen. There's probably not much seeing Colin again. And as we watch these two, Ryan King now almost within a second of Matt. So speed. So as we watch these two, let's go ahead and see if we can go back to our green flag commercial.
Hey, don't forget to do the dishes when you're done. Okay, bye.
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Are you a man?
I think so.
Do you like guns and all you can eat meat?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Do you want a day free of your nagging wife?
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah, you do. Then Gun Day Meat Day's the day for you.
Gun and Meat Day?
Gun Day Meat Day, Saturday, July 26th, the manliest day of the year.
There will be guns.
Beer. Testosterone. Explosions. Vegetables. Vegetables?
Vegetables? Where's the meat? That's better.
So, mark your calendars, grab your favorite guns and slab of meat, and get ready for Gun Day Meat Day, Saturday, July 26, 2025.
Participation in Gun Day Meat Day is entirely voluntary and only slightly ill-advised. Marriage is not a requirement. If you are married, we highly recommend securing permission from your spouse. Failure to do so may result in domestic turbulence. No age restrictions. If you raise someone who needs supervision, that's on you. All attendees must contribute meat or side. Show up empty-handed and you're on napkin duty. Organizers accept zero responsibility for injuries.
Hey, Colin, it's Reese and Megan from the broadcast booth. You guys, you're looking quite dominant out there, and with about 8 minutes to go, what are you telling yourself right now?
Just keep it clean, especially with this this lap traffic up here. I saw Tyson go off just a little bit ago. But yeah, just keep it clean, consistent, and keep increasing that gap behind.
All right. Well, good luck to you, man. Have fun, and hopefully see you here at the winning circle here in about 7 minutes.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right,
Mr.
here
and
we are.
Mrs. Febreze are having a hard night, okay?
So if there's been quite a bit of long silence from your commentating booth, we had the microphone muted there for a little bit.
But it was Mrs. Febreze's
I never said that.
Yeah,
So
you did.
we're sharing a mic right now, and the red light that usually points indicating that it is muted is pointed away from Mr. Febreze.
And I'm supposed to know
And
that.
I forgot to inform Mrs. Febreze what the red light means. So we're back. We're here. We haven't gone anywhere. And some exciting racing's happening. Like I said, I don't know what you all heard and didn't hear. So we're just gonna continue with it. Right now we're watching Colin Heil, dominant right now in this race. You just heard that interview. He's pretty well focused. Looks like he's settled into about 15 seconds ahead of his competitor, which is Matthew Reynolds. Reynolds? I said it right? Reynolds.
Yeah, there you go. See, they probably didn't hear a whole thing about
They
that
didn't.
story.
It's still that name, dude. Within Ryan King now although Ryan King, I think within about a second of Matthew Reynolds. So let's see if we can go ahead and check out here. We got Ryan King now with looking like maybe a little striking distance of Matt. So let's see if we can compare here. Down to, oh, wow, things got real close there. Looks like the GT4 car maybe doing Ryan King a little bit of favors. And Ryan King, once again, within striking distance. And he is the faster car. He ran about a second faster last lap. So a minute is, or 5 minutes is definitely enough time for him to make a move. He just needs to keep it on the track this time. And I think he'll make it happen.
I'm taking my work seriously.
So here you have Ryan King catching up now within 3/10 of a second. Coming up now, they're coming on that back stretch. The carousels where things got ugly last time. No, Ryan King looking to make a move. Doesn't have the speed or the distance yet, but here we are. We're coming in the carousel, and here's where he made that mistake last time. He's going to have that draft behind Matt coming into the carousel. Matt locking up a bit, maybe opening the door for Ryan King. Matt staying ahead. Ryan King probably playing it a little safe there. Doesn't want a repeat of last time. But Ryan King now 0.3 of a second from Matt. They're now coming into, I believe, the last turn here. Now onto the front stretch. Ryan King actually with a run off the front stretch. They're now side by side. Woo! Ryan King pulling ahead. We'll have to see. Ryan King's going to have the advantage here with the inside line going into turn one. Well, with lap traffic just trying to get out of the way. Matthew locking up. Matthew dodging. Oh, slides, dodging the GT3 cars, and that is just what can happen when you are running with mixed class racing. Ryan King taking huge advantage of the slower cars in front of them, forcing Matt into a mistake, and now securing himself pretty much into second place for the LMP2 series. He just now needs to stay on the track and keep it there for the next 3.5 minutes, and they'll be good. Now you can see Ryan King flashing his lights, letting know Zachary Mill, hey, I'm here. I'm the faster car. Just so you know, don't do anything stupid.
So these other cars that are not those ones.
Okay, yep, uh-huh.
So they're all racing the same race, right? They're all, like, the other cars aren't racing each other, if that makes sense.
So, yes, the other cars aren't racing these LMP2 cars. Yep. You got the 3 different classes. They're racing each other. They're all just sharing the track right now. It's like Mom came and was like, you need to share the track with your brothers. And that's what's happening right now. So, as I am sure you can see, they really wish they didn't have to share the track with their brother.
I think they all should be the same.
That's what they got to do.
That's Mrs. Febrez's opinion.
So I wonder if those lights on the side of the LMP2 cars indicates position, because Ryan King now has 2. Let's see if maybe we can look at, let's see if we can do a little bit of diagnosing here. If we go to Matthew Reynolds, we have, yeah, he's got 3 lights. And then if we go to Colin Heil, and first, he's got 1 light. So there's how you indicate your podium positioners of the LMP2 series are by those lights just to the right of their number plates towards the front there. So if they got 1 light on, they're first. If they got 2 lights on, they're second. If they got 3 lights on, they're third. So didn't know that. Learned something new today.
I'm kind of struggling to find what you're looking at.
All right. So yeah, it's towards the front of the car. You see that like where the number plate? You're going to see a light, a single light. You see it? Right, it's the only thing glowing on the side of the car.
I feel like they're moving too fast for
right there,
mouse.
you see it right there.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that.
Okay. Well, okay, so it's funny, because I thought you meant just like the headlights. So I'm like, I see all of them.
Okay, here is those GT3s. You have Zachary Mill currently leading the GT3 field, which is really just him and Tyson. So he's just ahead of Tyson Miller right now. But Tyson, maybe he's gained some ground here, and with a minute to go, he might get a little desperate. So let's go ahead and stay here with Tyson, see if we can compare to him in front, and see if anything changes here. So you got Tyson Miller there in that white and pink Corvette, the Barbie car, with then Zachary Mill in front of him in that black and white Porsche. You can see Tyson flashing his lights, just trying to get Tyson maybe a little out of focus. But I think Tyson needs to stay a little bit more focused himself.
On the road.
So here they are coming into the carousel. As you can see, a lot of mistakes can happen here, but a lot of ground can be gained. Tyson now within 0.4 of a second of Zachary Mill.
So why don't they get little lights?
They're not as cool.
We're sorry.
They do, I believe. Oh no, Tyson losing it! Oh, hit a little bit too much of that sausage curb, and he sent him a little sideways, but did a good job of saving it, staying on the track. But with the white flag coming out, I don't think he's going to really be able to make up any room there. Now 2 seconds behind Zachary Mill. Let's go ahead and check on our GT4 class, who has, I believe, Brian Witzig at the front. Brian Witzig now leading the GT4 class, so Class C of the series, ahead of Austin Heil and Eric Reynolds, who you can see maybe battling a little back there. Actually, no, that's just calling the LMP2. Oh, they get a fancy little number plate on the back of their car. So yeah, here you have Brian coming across, I want to say the checkered flag here. But that may have just been for the LMP2 cars. So I want to say we have Colin Heil finishing out the race in first. With then the GT3s, it looks like you have Zachary Mill will be taking the win for the GT3s. Although Tyson now within 0.4 of a second of the GT3s, but that may just be because of, one sec here. Tyson getting desperate with it, trying to make something happen here on this last lap, but just doesn't have enough in him to get that lead away from Zachary Mill and wrecking across the finish line. So now looks like our last two we're waiting on here is you have Brian Witzig currently leading the GT4 field ahead of Austin Heil, currently has about a 2-second gap from him. And this, I want to say, might be Brian Witzig's first victory for Tachycardia if he can pull this off. So Brian Witzig, a multi-season veteran here of Tachycardia, saw the rookie come in last week and was like, I'm not about to be shown up by no first-timer rookie. And coming back with some answers as to why he deserves... Oh, but did he run out of fuel? Brian Witzig running out of fuel right at the end.
And there we go.
Allowing Austin Heil again to take the victory for the GT4 class. We spoke too soon. Unbelievable heartbreak there at the end for the GT4 class. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and see our finishing results here. We have Colin Heil bringing home the win for the LMP2 class, followed by Ryan King with second place, and then Matthew Reynolds on third. For the GT3, we had Zachary Emil bringing home first for the GT3 class, followed by Tyson Miller. And then for the GT4, as you saw, Austin Heil, perseverance sometimes wins, but it also helps when your competitor doesn't have enough fuel to make it all the way. Brian Witzig coming in second for the GT4 class, with then Eric Reynolds bringing in third for the GT4, with then Keaton Rossi of the GT3s out and scoring the lowest minimum points. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for joining us on this race night. We're sorry for any silence due to any muted mics you may have experienced.
My bad.
But we hope to see you here next week.